Hello guys and welcome back to another video done by We the Demigods Motivational. In this video, we are going to talk about communicating with confidence. Do you guys know you are brilliant and you have great idea? The problem? Well, the problem is that you are not taken seriously by your friends, teachers or even family members. What holds people back? Ever notice how some people who speak with confidence in everyday conversation or in meetings at work or school suddenly become stilled when they stand and speak in a group setting? So, back in the days when human beings lived in caves and were hunter gatherers, if anyone in the cave was looking at someone, in other words, all eyes was focused on one person, and it wasn't usually for a positive reason. Being the center of attention was cause for worry and fear to set in. Fast forward to today, and it's easy to see why people are unnerved when a whole bunch of eyes are focused on them. Speaking in public can make us feel vulnerable. What if I say something wrong? What if they think I'm boring? What if I lose my place? I can completely understand this, and I have myself spoken at school events in assemblies, and completely I can relate to this over here. So, how can you become a good speaker so that you can be taken seriously? Well, let's understand what makes you a good speaker. First off, a good speaker is grounded, comfortable in his/her own skin, and willing to be vulnerable in front of others. We all interpret the attitudes and emotions of others on the basis of three factors. I call them the three V's: the visual, how we look and carry ourselves, our facial expressions, the vocal, how we sound, our tone, our volume, and the verbal, words we use to communicate. So, which do you think is the most important? How you look, how you sound, or what you say? Now, all are important, but here's what the study discovered. The study found that 55 of the way people interpret your attitudes and emotions is through the visual. 38% of the way people interpret your attitude and emotions is through vocal. 7% of the way people interpret your attitude and emotion is through verbal. Despite that low number, words are important and of equal, if not greater, importance in having the ability to deliver words with conviction. Inspiring words can change the world, and to be frank, they have. What is charisma? Research from Harvard Business School found that we judge people based on two very important traits. The first trait is warmth. This is how approachable people find you. Are you a good team player? Are you good at getting people to open up? Do you have a collaborator? The second trait is competence. This is how intelligent or capable people find you. Are you a good team leader? Are you influenceable? Are you powerful? We found that people who are both warm and competent are seen as charismatic. Want some ideas for adding warmth to your interactions? Well, nod to people as you pass them in the halls. Always greet people when they walk into a meeting. Ask questions about the personal photos people have on their desk. Share a personal story from your weekend on Mondays. Ask people their weekend plans on Fridays. Remember important details about people and check in on them. Everyone wants to be remembered. Try just one of these ideas in the next few days and see how quickly it warms people up. What about competence then? Well, you can add more competence to your interactions. Keep note in a meeting and give a verbal summary. Support your ideas with facts, figures, or even research. Follow up with people on important projects they're working on. Set aside time each week to learn one new skill. Think about becoming a mentor. Think about getting a mentor. Read one new book each month. Read the news each morning and chat with people about current events. Just try one of these this week and see how people listen more to your opinions and respect your ideas. By seeing this, doesn't it seem easy about how to become charismatic? Communicating with confidence means having the ability to manage our body language instead of having it manage us. You see, in stressful moments, you might be speaking quickly, fidgetly, touching our glasses, our hair, or we use throwaway words like, instead of thinking to yourself, you're looking at me, they're looking at me. Flip it around. Say to yourself, I'm looking at you, and I am looking at you, and I am looking at you. Nervousness is common. It's okay to have butterflies when we speak in public as long as they're flying in formation. Being a wee bit nervous is normal. I get nervous too. So does all the people who are quite influential, like, for example, the Prime Minister or the President. Anyone can be nervous. There's no status to saying that you can't be nervous if you are in a powerful position. Even common folks get nervous. Moving on. I took pressure off myself. I told myself that when I speak in public, I'm not important. The topic that I'm speaking is important. You suddenly come under pressure, never to make a mistake, pressure to be flawless presenter. You are needed to take that pressure off of yourself because in that moment, that doesn't matter. You can also try hand gesture coaching, or you can even try it yourself in front of a mirror. You will notice how quickly these small, easy changes can help us communicate with confidence. The weight of a quick note might pull you down. Practice in advance and try to be hands free without holding any notes when you are speaking. Strong hand gestures get you the right influence in your voice when you speak. And it's a well tried fact by yours truly. Now then, we have a tendency to speak fast when we are asked to present in front of an audience. Practice slowing down. Slowing down makes you more articulate. You can do that by slightly stretching your vocal sounds. Add a layer to your facial expression further, makes it more impressive and articulative. Now, let me give you an example. Let's say I am Shreya Shawkin from class 9th A and I study in Mount Carmel School, Dwarka, Delhi. Now, let me slow down on this sentence. So it will become I am Shreya Shawkin from class 9th A. I study in Mount Carmel School, Dwarka. Now, do you see the difference between the two sentences that I have spoken about? Well, it's quite clear, isn't it? In the first sentence, though it was same as the second one, you can understand the second one better than the first one. Why? Because The good speaker gave the audience time to understand what was being said. Good communication can add confidence to your life. You deserve to be heard. You deserve to be understood and valued. Leveling up your charisma and practicing the methods we discussed today is the best way to ensure that you are being appreciated as well as seen. With this, we draw to the end of this session. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. Do like, share, and subscribe. And if any questions, please do comment it down below so that we can get back to you with another video or answer your questions in the comments as well. See you soon.